name is Sibanda. I'm from SADC in Zimbabwe, and our role is to design and install SADC compliant signs. As you've already alluded to, you're right, they are slowly becoming compliant in terms of SADC signs. There is a statutory instrument, which is statutory instrument that's 41 of 2016, whereby as a country we need to be compliant by 2025. I think we need to work very hard so that we beat the deadline. Yes, I'm pleased to also see that the local authorities, they are taking heed of the statutory instrument whereby the SADC signs are being installed, all over. And I'm sure the SADC delegation that is in the country, they're going to be pleased when they see the SADC signs, and they'll be happy to see Zimbabwe being compliant in the village.
Okay, maybe why the SADC signs? What is so important about them? How are they different from the road signs that we had previously?
That's a very, very valid question, right? The SADC sign, they've got one component which is key, which is safety, right? They are made in a way that if you hit one of them, or if you collide with one of them, the material used will give in quickly before someone is injured. That's one of the security features within the SADC sign. And also, the icons, they are very illustrative. They can tell you, that there's a lodge here. Even if you are a foreigner, there will be an icon for the lodge that will easily identify where the lodge is. I'm the chairman of the safety signs and symbols in Zimbabwe. I'm campaigning for the installation of the SADC protocol sign since I'm the chairman as well. And also, I've been going around educating some local authorities on how to produce them so that when they fit them, they are fitting the proper SADC signs.
Okay. And I understand now the private sector is now roping in your organization in trying to sensitize or in establishing some of these signs.
They have for sure, because I'm actually the only one who was taken to South Africa for this training. There are very few people, in fact, they are none. You realize that some of the people, they are doing them and they're not doing them correctly. And those who are doing them illegally, there are a lot of them that will be pulled down because they're not done according to the standards. There are some standards that need to be followed when you're producing a SADC protocol sign.
So how long have you been doing this?
I think it's way back is 2012.
Okay.
Yes. Well, they seem very well because on the highways there are some signs that are talking to the drivers, right? These SADC, like for example, the humps on the highway. I've also been out now trying to educate the local authorities again and some other ministries on erecting humps on the highway without signs. I've seen there are some humps without any signs, and those become also dangerous. So I'm out there trying to tell the people that once there's a hump, there must be a sign so that you want the driver in good time.
Okay.
Signs for the mines, signs for the roads, simplified. Meaning, we had the signs that had only the letters, the message without an icon. But because we now have people coming into our country to service the machines that we're buying abroad, some of them, they don't understand English, right? So they want to see the icon. So we started developing the standard, particularly to simplify those signs so that it would be easier for people coming to the country to use the sign or to understand the meaning of the sign. So that's why I was actually voted in as the chairman for the safety signs and symbols with Standard Association of Zimbabwe. And that's my role as we speak right now.
Okay.
That's a valid question. But what happens, these are SADC harmonized signs. The sign that we see in South Africa is exactly the sign that we see here. So it will reduce accident because They will be seeing the same sign, whether you're from Mozambique, you're from South Africa, you're from Malawi, the same sign if you find them in Zimbabwe, with the same message.
Okay.
So it's quite easy enough for the drivers to navigate through.
Maybe which are some of the signs that we used to have that are being replaced now by
Like,
the
for example, the giveaway sign is being replaced by the hill sign.
Okay.
The colors as well. Remember, we're running with the yellow and black. Now we are moving from yellow and black to red and white. There's a complete change in the color as well, and the design as well. The same applies to the support system. The support system that we had before was made out of concrete. If you smash that one, you'll die. But now, we've reduced them to a very, very thin metal or gumpo, whereby if you smash on it, you won't die. It will just kill you. Yes.
Okay.